Picture. Isa pa. Ibang pose na. 1, 2, 3, yan. Last one. Alright, thank you.
Alright, what is up mga kapamilya? You are still watching Star Magic, our Star Magic Spotlight Press Conference. Of course, my name is Ayana Perlas, still your host for today. And syempre, for those of you watching, still watching us, Team Bahay, don't forget to use our official hashtag, Star Magic Spotlight. Ayun! Okay, so once again, thank you so much to our friends from the media for being here. Also, Coffee Project for our beautiful setup. Thank you so much. Feeling at home. And syempre, meron tayong Pachika Minute with our favorite kapamilya artist. Kaya naman, feeling comfy tonight. Oh, diba? I love it. But again, our next kapamilya artist or Star Magic artist, we love her. Napakaganda niya. Can I just say, she's one of the most beautiful actresses I have seen in my entire life. And syempre, an iconic leading lady. Nakilala sa kanyang ganda, husay, and also out and in camera. O, diba? Kaya naman, before we get to know her, let's all watch this. More than just a familiar face and a household name, she is a singular talent whom we are all fortunate to witness on our screens. We know her from teleseries that millions of viewers love, taking on roles that define her brand as an actress who is both alluring and graceful. Among these are her acclaimed lead performances in Isabel and Maria Mercedes. She has also graced a couple of films like The Trial and Stranded, as well as other well-loved series like Budoy and Paris.
Best friends lang po kami ni Budoy. Lahat sila pinagtatawanan ako dahil palpak ako.
But beyond her string of intense dramas, Jessie has proven her versatility, shining just as brightly in romantic comedy films like The Reunion and The Girl in the Orange Dress. Oh my God. For a time, Jessie stepped away from the spotlight, choosing to focus on her personal life and family. Now she marks her much-awaited television comeback after nearly 6 years, candidly sharing that she thought she would never make a return. That is why she remains deeply grateful and still adjusting to being back. She is a mother, wife, actress, and a woman who continues to evolve. Jessie Mendiola remains a name that shines brightly and stands strong, a fierce force in the industry. Ito na mga kapamilya, it's time to welcome one of the most beautiful actresses ever. And syempre guys, finally, she is back on the screen after 6 years, I believe, Ate Jessie, diba? Kaya naman, everyone, let's give it up for Jessie Mendiola!
Good evening!
Yes.
Team Bahay?
Yes.
Team Bahay din ako.
Or pwede rin Team Spotlight. Yun na yung
Team Spotlight,
diba?
Star Magic Spotlight. Thank you for having me.
Yes, thank you for being here, Ate
And
Jessie.
sa ating mga kaibigan sa ating press, ayan, magandang gabi sa inyo. Magandang gabi ba?
Hey! I love it. Thank you, Ate Jessie, for being
Hello,
here.
Ayana.
Gusto ko lang i-share, guys, na yung first time that I've ever spoken to Ate Jessie, nung high school ako, I called her and si Kuya Luis. Hindi, I called her and si Kuya Luis nung fresh from the breakup.
Yes!
Fresh from the breakup, yun lang. I
Nangingin siya ng advice sa amin.
Pero syempre, first boyfriend ko yun that time. So syempre
Hindi na kayo.
Hindi
So,
na.
hindi nag-work ang advice mo.
Oh, hindi, 8 years ago na yun. Super long ago. But then, again, grabe talaga. So, I super admire you, Ate Jessie, and also Kuya
Thank you,
Luis.
thank you.
How are you, Ate Jessie, after, of course, your family back after 6 years? How is everything right now for you?
Wow, grabe. Actually, first time yun natanong sa akin ngayon.
Really?
After 6 years, parang tinatanong, kasi recently, di ba, nag-launch yung show namin, tapos may mga press con, ganyan. But like, every single time na maitanong sa akin yan, hindi ko alam yung isasagot ko kasi ang daming nangyayari ngayon. And, you know, I guess I'm at a point where I'm just really grateful I'm happy. The word is I'm content. Ano ngayon? I'm just really thankful for my journey. I rested also sa showbiz. I've healed. And I'm so happy to be back. Ano mo yun? Yung nakikita ko yung mga katrabaho ko, yung mga kasama ko din sa industriya, I'm really happy. And yun, I guess the word is happy. How things are.
Yes, we're so happy for you also, Ate. Siyempre, we're happy you're back. But of course, parang everything is on your side, Ate. You're a mom, you're a wife, you also have a great career. Kaya naman, congratulations,
Thank
Ate.
you. Parang feeling ko baguhan ako ulit
O, diba? Ano, refresh.
Oo, launching
Yes.
ko.
Yes,
Ganun.
exactly. This is Ate Jessie Mendiola's launch, her debut. Exactly. Pero syempre, Ate, I would like to know also, your life as a mother and a wife. Ngayon naman that you're back, syempre, iba na you're back on screen. May time ka na for taping, and less time na for family, and you're also coming from the south, medyo malayo din po. So how is that naman, Ate, balancing time?
Yes, actually hindi naman less time for the family. Kasi, yun nga, I always tell people, parang how do you even manage your time? Kasi, teleserye, sobrang taxing sa oras, di ba? Yung kukunin talaga niya yung oras mo, yung buhay mo. And I'm really grateful to, of course, my handlers, to Star Magic, to Kuya A. Marquis, Star Magic, to Natina Corey, the whole ABS-CBN management, JRB Productions. They're very, very considerate when it comes to my time. And they know na I cannot go beyond my cutoff. Kasi I need to be functional the next day for my daughter, for my husband also. So, talagang important sa akin na ito lang yung oras ng trabaho. And then, the next day, kailangan physically I'm there for my family. So, I'm really grateful lang. It's been super hectic kasi our show just started airing and we're still taping, of course. Tapos, ito yung mga promotions, yung mga guestings, mga events, tuloy-tuloy na siya. And I guess you're right. Talaga, you just really have to balance your time. It's time management and everything just will fall into place.
Ate, congratulations on
Thank
everything
you.
again. And you mentioned, of course, we all know that your husband is Kuya Luis.
Yes.
Who just recently campaigned. Who recently campaigned.
Yes.
He ran in Batangas, Ate. And we're so sorry for the short.
No,
for falling
it's
short,
okay.
Ate.
It's okay.
But how was that like for you guys, siguro, as a couple? How were you able to get through that loss, Ate?
You know, nung time na dati kasi, actually matagal na kasing tinatanong si Luis na pwede ka bang tumakbo. And I would always tell him na no, okay, we're okay. Like, mahirap talaga pasukin yung mundong yan. Kasi showbiz na nga, alam natin na medyo mahirap na nga. Kumbaga, maraming nangyayari. And mas lalo na yung politics. But si Luis kasi, he has this generosity. You know him, di ba? His heart is really big, and for me, who am I to stop him from doing what he wants to do, especially when it comes to others, like helping people, and actually, helping others through a different platform. So I always tell him, sige, I will let you run, but sana, di ba, you stay true to yourself. Di ba? Why are you running? Why do you want to pursue this? So, yun yung nangyari, kaya nagtuloy-tuloy. But para sa amin, hindi lang talaga kami pinalad, hindi binigay sa kanya. But he's still there. He's actually in Lipa today with his mom. And alam ko, he will do his best to actually be able to do kung ano yung mga nasabi niya sa mga tao. That's him. He's a man of his word. And I'm really proud of him good time. So kahit hindi binigay sa amin, okay lang. Kasi it's like a door open for him. And I guess, kung magtuloy-tuloy man siya doon, kahit man maupo, hindi, he's still doing his part. Diba? As a Filipino citizen, as himself, actually.
And parang ngayon,
Pinagpapawisan ako sa mga natin, ha? Mga
Yes.
tsikahan natin.
Diba? Mamaya meron na tayong questions from the media.
Okay.
But then,
isa na ko doon.
Ay, Hannah Maliorca, ingatan mo si Ate Jessie. But of course, Ate Jessie, earlier you mentioned na parang, for me, I feel like I view this as Kuya Luis is able to hit two birds with one stone. He's able to host mga shows pa rin, but at the same time, still be a servant sa be of service sa Batangas. I think they mentioned na yung mga promise niya, he is still pushing through them kahit with the loss.
Yes.
So that's very good.
Yeah, kaya
Congratulations.
lagi ko sinasabi, I'm very proud of him for still being there. Kasi may iba, diba, tumatakot, tapos pag hindi pinalad, mawawala na. Siya is still there. And, you know, for him, it's a learning process. He's the type of person na, if sinabi ko to, gagawin ko to ng buong puso. So, doon pa lang, panalo na. Panalo na.
Of course, silang dalawa guys, as in, ito talaga yung dream couple ko. Jessie
Totoo ba?
Kuya Luis Manzano. Yes, one of the best. Grabe.
Thank you.
And of course, Ate Jessie, ngayon naman as a mom, I wanna know, how is it with Peanut now? How old is Peanut na, ate?
She's 2 and 7 months.
Wow,
So, almost 3.
How was the motherhood, ate? Grabe.
Oh my gosh, amazing. You know, it's funny you ask kasi the other day, nung nagkaroon nung turnover ng tower sa ABS-CBN, I bumped into Tito Malu Santos, sila Ma'am Sharo. And I was talking to Tito Malu Santos and then she told me, you know, I'm watching you sa Sins of the Father. Sabi niya, you really improved. Ang ganda ng acting mo, ganda niya. Tapos sabi niya, you know, it's the motherhood, no? Sabi niya, siguro motherhood really changed you. And I have to agree. Kasi, you know, ever since I became a mother, I feel everything so deeply. Alam mo yun, parang lumabas talaga yung emotions ko, lumabas yung talagang ano ko sa buhay, yung gusto kong mailabas. Kumbaga, you know, you feel everything deeply because you have someone to look out for. I mean, of course, aside from my husband, si Rosie. And iba talaga yung feeling ng pagiging mother kasi ang sarap ng feeling yung she looks up to you na parang ikaw lang yung mundo niya. So habang bata pa siya, talagang I cherish those moments with her.
That's so cute, grabe. Parang gusto ko ma-meet si Peanut. Maybe we'll all be able to meet Peanut soon. Diba, Ate Jessie? I also heard you...
Papalisan ako sa mga question.
But, Ate Jessie, you mentioned, Miss Malu mentioned your improvement sa acting. But I also
Yes.
heard you improved a lot sa dancing din.
Totoo ba?
Magbabalik na ba si Miss Jessie Mendiola sa ASAP?
Oo. Really? Next month.
Oh my gosh! Bongga, we will see her once again
August
on
3.
Sundays.
August 3 yata.
Yes. Ate Jessie, sabi ni Miss Tess actually, siya yung nagsabi sa akin na super nag-improve ka sa, mas may swag ka na raw na.
Talaga ba? Totoo ba?
Yes! May swag.
TikTokerist yan si Ate Beth.
Yes! But, talk to me about, siguro, what made you wanna go back to dancing, ate, before we go to our friends from the media?
Ever since talaga, kahit nung baguhan ako, mahilig talaga ako sumayaw. And si Mr. M kasi, palagi niya akong nilalagay sa mga production numbers na talagang kailangan mong mag-aral sumayaw. Yun yung parang first talent ko yung dancing talaga. So, siguro it's more of, for me, getting back into the groove. Like, gusto kong maramdaman ulit na kahit mommy na ako, I still want to be comfortable with myself, with my body. So, kaya bumalik ako sa dancing. And it really helps a lot. So, ngayon pinursu ko na siya. Sumasayaw sa'yo naman ako here and there. Pero baka mag-expect kayo mala G-Force, ha? Kaya ex ba tayo? Maloka. Nakakaloka. Sweet dance lang naman.
Yes.
Or may groove naman. Just, you know, just to be comfortable with your own skin. And your own
We're so excited, Ate Jessie, to see you back on the ASAP stage this August 3.
Parang kinakabahan ako dun sa ASAP stage.
Guys, we're so
Hindi ako
excited.
sanay.
But then, again, congratulations on everything, Ate.
Thank you.
And ngayon naman, we're gonna continue our Chika session later on. But now, we would like to call on our friends from the media to join us. First up, we have Miss Janice Naapida, our
kaya pala may
entertainment
mic
editor of
doon.
Bogart.
May mga pamay.
Yes.
Good afternoon, Jessie.
Ate Janice.
Nice to see you again after the campaign and
Yes.
the elections. No? Oh, like mo na yung questions ko kasi baka sites yung mga tingin sa akin eh. Hindi, bilang mommy, kasi we see you na busy hands-on kay Peanut sa pag-aalaga sa kanya. Parang all the time nandun ka for Peanut. Pero I'm just wondering kung do you cook for Luis? Kasi napansin ko, medyo nag-gain ng weight si Luis, di ba?
I used to cook for Lou and for Rosie, pero kasi simula nung na-busy na ako, wala na ako time. Si Lou naman, kumain na siya ngayon. Nung campaign lang kasi, binabawi na sa kain yung pagod niya. But he lost a lot of weight now. So, yun. To answer your question, do I still cook? Here and there, yes. Pero, as in, lately, hindi na masyado. Hindi pa masyado. Babalik ko ngayon. Yun.
Siyempre, busy ka din naman. Pero when you decided na to go back in acting, meron bang mga restrictions si Luis?
Walang restriction si Luis. Palagi naman niya sinasabi sa akin, if kailangan sa eksena, like romantic scenes, or kissing scenes, or basta, crucial para sa storyline, kailangan mo pa rin gawin. Sabi niya, hindi na ako bago sa ganyan. Yung mommy ko tsaka yung daddy ko, bata pa ako, nakikita ko na kung sino-sino yung mga ka-eksena nila. So, sabi niya, it's okay as long as you're comfortable doing the scene, go for it. So, hindi naman, walang restriction si Luis.
Pero kailangan mo munang ipaalam, syempre. Pag-usapan na I'll be having a kissing scene with this leading man.
Hindi, more of like sinabi ko na sa kanya kasi tinanong ko na siya before ako nag-yes sa pagbabalik. Tinanong ko siya, okay lang ba sa'yo na may mga romantic scenes, ganyan. Sabi niya, yun yung sagot niya, and hindi na ako nagpapaalam ngayon kasi sinabi naman na niya kung kailangan. So, no, not really. Wala nang mga paalam. Alam naman niya, alam ko kung hanggang saan lang yung kaya kong ibigay. So, yun.
Ay, pinag-uusapan nyo rin ba, syempre, of course, paglaki ni Peanut, papanoorin nyo yung mga shows mo, kung may mga kissing scenes ka. Napag-usapan nyo kung paano nyo i-handle yung pagpapaliwanag kay Peanut nung trabaho nyo bilang artista.
Actually, ngayon, sanay na rin siya eh. Kasi nakikita niya kami sa TV. And kahit siya, parang, hindi ko din siya itong batang to. Kasi mahilig siyang kumanta, mahilig siyang sumayaw. Pero, I don't think naman it will be hard. Kasi si Luis naman nanggaling din doon. Both of his parents are showbiz royalties. So it won't be hard for us because, kumbaga, masasanay din siya. Ang mas kinakabahan ako, yung mga hindi din totoo na mga chismis, tapos makikita niyo online, yung mga fake news, doon ako mas kinakabahan. So, but ganun talaga, internet is forever, ika nga, so just be careful whatever you put out there.
Ayun na nga, di ba? Siyempre si Peanut, exposed sa social media. Wala bang chance pa or wala pang time na siya na parang na AI o nagawa ng fake na
Hindi naman na AI, but more of like nagagawa ng fake news. And syempre, hindi mo din mapipigilan yung mga ganun. But we try our best to track them down and to teach them a lesson. So, for me, kaya din hindi ko din masyadong ina-expose si Bagets online because I know what to put out and what not to put out there. But hindi mo mapipigilan din yung pag-post ng picture, di ba, mga videos, because anak naman din namin siya. Ayaw naman namin na hindi siya makita ng mga tao because eventually lalabas din naman siya. So, for us, it's not like we're super comfortable with it. We know our limitations. But si Luis kasi grew up like that eh. Kumbaga si Lu kasi, di ba, he's been super exposed. Kahit nung bagets pa siya, di ba, I love you, Lucky, yung gano'n yung momski. So, sanay kami sa gano'n. We just control it.
It's a super cute naman ni Peanut. Nakakinain naman na hindi exposed, di ba?
Natutuwa ako na maraming nagmamahal sa kanya. Ganun na lang, let's put it that way.
Last na lang, Jessie, how do you feel and how do you support Luis now? Kasi I heard from Ate B nga na instead of 3 shows, 2 shows lang yung tinanggap niya sa ABS-CBN to give way para makatulong sa Batangas.
Actually, 3 shows naman talaga siya. But ang ginawa lang nila ngayon ng ABS-CBN management for Luis is isa-isang show na lang muna at a time. kumbaga hindi naman totally na hindi na niya gagawin yung ibang shows. But it's more of like, ita-timing lang ng maayos para then he can accommodate helping his mother in helping Momski in Batangas. So, hindi naman yung may tinanggihan na show or hindi na gagawin. It's just, yun nga, again, time management para magawa din yung both.
And ikaw, syempre, todo support ka naman kahit anong maging decision nila.
Oo naman, and hindi naman na rin matatanggal sa amin ng showbiz eh. Kasi mahal naman din talaga namin yung industriya. Babalik at babalik kami. But you know, may mga bagay din na like for him, siguro it's a calling for him to be able to help others. And I'm sure sa mga nakatrabaho ni Luis sa ating industriya, even kayo, di ba, kilala niyo siya, siya yung taong tutulong ng walang hesitations. Yung ibibigay niya kung ano yung kaya niya, kahit pa galing sa sarili niyang trabaho, sa sarili niyang kita. Kasi ganun kami ever since eh. So, yung mga nakikita nila online, yung mga sinasabi niya sa campaigns, totoo yun na talagang gusto din niyang tumulong. And I'm really happy, I'm really proud na it's more of, at this point, he's learning more. And I think that's very important if you want to pursue politics or public service. Diba?
Thank you, Jessie.
Thank
Good
you.
luck.
Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Janice.
Ang fresh ni Miss Janice. Ako
Yes.
Oh.
I love, Ate Jessie, gusto ko lang malaman. I was observing her kanina. Grabe yung skin,
Talaga?
skin ni Ate Jessie. Ano bang skincare mo?
Skincare ko, sa totoo lang, ngayon wala.
Hindi kita glow up
Hindi, I'm really, paano ba? I really research about products
Yes.
na bagay sa akin. And when that product talagang okay sa akin, I stick to it. Hindi na ako nagpapalit-palit. Even makeup. So, for me, as long as you eat healthy, you drink lots of water, you work out, you get to sleep 8 hours. Complete 8 hours, magiging maganda talaga yung skin mo.
Gagawin ko na yan. From the
Oo.
advice.
Bata ka pa
From Miss
naman,
Jessie
grabe.
Mendiola.
Maganda din naman skin mo.
Hindi, kailangan Jessie Mendiola levels.
Wow!
But of course, Ate Jessie, now, ngayon naman, we would like to call on Richard Paglikawan of Lionheart TV, who has a few questions for you.
Yes,
okay?
yes.
Go ahead, Sir Richard.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Miss Jessie, 6 years pala yung...
Yes, almost
last-
6 years,
Oo,
yes.
So, paano mo kinondisyon yung sarili mo sa pagbabalik mo yan? Siyempre, kung yung parang regular schedule mo, from being a mother, ganyan,
Yes po.
nagbago, as in totally jam-pack na yung ano. Paano mo yung lahat?
Pinaghandaan.
Yeah.
Yun nga sinasabi ko eh, when it's really meant for you, it will all fall into place. And for me, kasi hindi lang din talaga ako sobrang naghanda. Parang nangyari na lang siya. Kasi mas nakafocus ako nung campaign eh. Mas nakafocus ako na kailangan ko samahan yung asawa ko, ganyan. So, nung dumating na sa point na mag-start yung show ko, magulat na ako, ay, start na pala tayo. And it's more of yung mga katrabaho ko. Sila Direk FM Reyes, sila Miss Julie Ann. Sila yung naghanda sa akin para makabili. And of course, Star Magic, talagang parang kinondisyon nila ako na, okay, ito, yan si Kuya A. Nag-meeting kami, ito ha, magsisimula na tayo, ready ka na ba? So I conditioned myself na, okay, makukuha yung oras ko sa taping, but I also have to be healthy. So, it's more of that. Mas hinanda ko yung mind ko, hindi physically, kasi kahit naman nung kakapanganak ko lang kay Rosie, nag-alaga na rin talaga ako ng sarili ko eh. But, yun nga, mental, mind conditioning talaga when it comes to work. So, yun, more of that. Yun yung ways kung paano ko naghanda.
And I also observed na parang ito na yung pinaka-sexiest.
Talaga ba?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Kung kailan ka talaga nagkaroon.
Kakahabol ng bagets.
So, anong secret?
Oh my gosh, I wish I had a secret, pero wala. Ano talaga, happy lang talaga ako. I guess pag happy ka, talagang lumalabas yun eh. You learn to take care of yourself more. And for me, important talaga na maalagaan ko yung sarili ko. Not only for myself, but of course for my husband and for my daughter. For my family. So sabi ko, kailangan, hindi ako hinihingal pag hinahabol ko si Bagets. Kailangan talagang, ko yung kahit puyat ako, mabilis akong kumilos, kahit pagod ako, may energy ako. So it's just really about taking care of yourself. So baka kaya lumalabas kasi happy ako sa family ko.
So how's your diet naman?
I don't have a diet. But the secret for me, ayun pala, may secret ako. I eat small meals throughout the day. I cannot go on for like the whole day na walang kinakain masyado. But I also cannot eat a lot ng isang biglaan. So for example, like in the morning, I eat breakfast and then after breakfast, may snack pa ako. After ng snack, lunch, meron akong merienda, tapos dinner. Ganun ako sa buong araw. Hindi pwedeng walang kinakain, in short, ganun.
Basta small meals.
Small meals. Kaya siguro ako pumayat. Kasi nag-burn agad. Yun.
Thank you, Jasmine.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sir Richard of Lionheart TV.
Yes. Napaka-lifestyle lang yung
Entertainment. I love it. Thank you so much, Sir Richard. Ngayon naman, we have here Mr. Roldan Castro of Abante tonight.
Naku, parang kinakabahan ako.
Thank you.
Hello! Hello!
Ang first question ko lang, sabi ni Ate B, gusto niya si Peanut makasama, dream niya sa isang commercial. Okay ba sa'yo na mauna siya kaysa sa inyong dalawa?
Opo naman. No problem yun sa akin. Magkamukha nga sila eh, di ba? I really love Momski, you know? Kapag busy ako, sila ang magkasama ni Bagets at ni Momski. And for me, kahit gusto niya makasama si Rosie sa commercial, makasama sa show or whatever, go, I'm okay with that. Mahal ko pamilya ko, sila Momski, pamilya ko, so hindi yung issue sa akin kung sinong mauna. Ako naman din si Rosie. Kaya nga, Rosie, Isabella Rose, Rosa Vilma. Kinuha namin yung Rosie sa Rosa Vilma ni Momski.
Tapos nabanggit din niya kung gusto na ba niya masundan si Peanut. Tapos ang sagot niya, baka next year nagpaplano na si Luis at saka si Jessie. Anong comment mo dyan?
Gustong-gusto na talaga nila. Kahit si Luis ako gustong-gusto ko na rin. Pero you know, tulad na nasabi ko kanina, ibibigay sa iyo ni Lord yun. And for me, you know, everything is falling into place for me. And siguro ngayon unahin ko muna si Jessie. Kung ano yung gusto kong i-pursue ulit sa industry na to. Kung mabigay man sa amin ni Lord, okay lang. Kung hindi pa, okay lang din. Kumbaga, ang blessing ay blessing. And for me right now, this is my season of, kumbaga, blessing ko para sa sarili ko, para sa career ko, sa self-fulfillment ko, and I'm okay to pursue that as of the moment.
Yun. Tapos, bigyan mo naman kami ng update sa serye mo with Jeff
Yes.
Patterson.
Yes.
May pasabog ka ba kung dapat kami abangan?
Lumabas na nga yata yung pasabog na isa pala akong secret agent. Pero marami pa silang kailangan abangan kasi marami pa kami mga fight scenes. Nandiyan pa yung papasok din si Shaina, magkakaroon ng conflicts. So, yun.
Okay, thank you.
Thank
Fight
you.
ako
Fight!
Thank you so much, Sir Roland of Abante Tonight. Okay,
Kaya may
ngayon.
tinatanong si Janice kayo.
Ay, meron ba?
Wag na.
Wag na na. Okay, ito naman, Ate Jessie, we have a question from Mikey Viñas of Kapamilya Vines. Okay, congratulations for Sins of the Father.
Thank
Ngayon,
you.
nagbabalik ka sa ABS-CBN. Ano pang projects ang gusto mong gawin?
Ang hirap. Alam niyo, gusto ko mag-sitcom.
Wow.
Siguro with Luis or with Momski kapag time permits, di ba?
Yes.
Matagal ko nang gusto gumawa ng sitcom. Tapos siguro kung movie man, gusto ko ng Taken pero mother's point of view. Ganyan. Or something very different. Kasi sinabi ko din kay Kuya A na ang goal ko this time, kaya ako bumalik, gusto ko manalo ng award. So maybe something very different sa mga usual na ginagawa ko. So sana.
Interesting. Yung taken na from a mother's point of view.
Diba?
Very interesting yun, Ate
Kasi
Jessie.
napapanood ko parang palagi lang galing sa tatay yung point of view. Pero gusto ko yung parang mother's point of view talaga. Kasi gagawin mo talaga lahat para sa anak mo. Ako gagawin ko lahat para sa anak ko eh. So maganda yun maipakita din on screen.
Diba? ABS-CBN Star Cinema, baka naman.
Baka
What?
naman.
Baka naman. Thank you so much, Mikey Viñas of Kapamilya Vines. Next naman, we have here Danielle Villapando of Star Express. You've openly shared your journey as a first-time mom with Isabella Rose. What has been the most unexpected lesson that motherhood has taught you so far?
Unexpected lesson. You know, yung sinasabi nga nila na, uy, motherhood changed you, ganyan. Si Rosie ang nagturo sa akin kung paano ma-feel lahat ng mas malalim. Yun yung sinasabi ko kanina na I feel everything so deeply. And si Rosie ang nagturo sa akin ng love talaga. I mean, of course, si Luis, but kasi being a mother is a different kind of love. And ito talaga yung galing talaga sa'yo eh. You know, I can't even believe na I created a life inside of my belly. So, yun ang tinuro niya sa akin, yung love talaga na, unbreakable love talaga. What else? To be patient. To be more patient. Kasi minsan, di ba, ang toddler, iti-test talaga niya yung patience mo. So, mas naging patient ako nung naging toddler na siya. Natuto na akong to not sweat the small stuff. Piliin mo na lang kung saan ka masustress at saan hindi ba.
Choosing your battles.
Yes.
I love it. So cute, grabe. Parang I can't wait kung dalawa na sila, no?
Talaga?
Isabella Rose and meron isa pa. Wow, so exciting. There, we have another question at the Jessie. How do you manage your time and energy between being a hands-on mom and professionally sa mga projects mo?
Ayun, time management talaga. I make
Yes.
sure to balance things out. And pagdating sa oras, I'm very strict when it comes to working hours, which pinagbibigyan din naman ng production. I'm very grateful for that. So yun, for myself naman, I make sure to be able to work out, do things I love, you know, going out with friends. Also, it's very important for me also as a person. I mean, hindi ka lang, you know, motherhood doesn't entirely define you ng iisa lang na dimension ng buhay mo. Marami yan eh, maraming facets ng buhay mo. So, for me, motherhood is isa lang dun. Maraming klase si Jessie Mindiola. Kumbaga, I really make sure to give attention also to my needs, to my own needs.
I love it. Thank you so much, Ate Jessie. And also thank you to Danielle Villapando.
Yes.
And naman, we have another question here. Given a chance to do a remake or sequel of your previous shows or teleseries,
Ngayon nyo lang naisip yung
yes.
ano na yan, no?
Ano ito?
Online. Okay.
Online question.
Ano
Thank you,
ang
Tino.
show na if ever gagawin ko ulit? Siguro Maria Mercedes. Pag binigay yun sa akin ngayon, feeling ko mas mabibigay ko ng 100% yung emotions, yung sensuality. Kasi syempre, ang dami ko na rin napagdaanan. Nanay na ako eh. So I know, di ba? For me, feeling ko mas malalim yung nabibigay kong acting doon. Yung bilang Maria Mercedes, mas mapapaganda ko pa. So, yun, siguro. Pwede pa ba? Pwede pa ba ako mag-Maria Mercedes?
Pwede pa! Stop it. I love it. Okay, Maria Mercedes. Soon! Sexy version
Maria
daw.
Mercedes 2.0.
Yes,
Ako
Maria
yun.
Mercedes Max. Charis. Okay, Ate Jessie, another comment. You've been in the business for the longest time. What advice would you like to give to a newbie?
I think, nung panahon kasi namin, ang tagal, wow, mga dekada na, nung mga panahon kasi namin, actually, swerte na nga yung mga newbies ngayon eh. Kasi meron na kayong Eddie Garcia law na yung working hours nyo bilang na rin talaga. But you know, for us, I'm sure, di ba, sa production na hanggang ngayon, nakakasama ko pa rin. Dati talaga, it's like 24/7. You don't get to rest. And you know, ganun talaga noon. And I'm glad na, you know, things are getting better, kumbaga improving. And for me, you have to be able to separate work and your personal life. Kasi before, ako naman, ang pagkakamali ko din, masyado kong nalabas lahat ng nasa personal na buhay ko. And it wasn't healthy for me. And also, parang for me, syempre, lagi akong puyat, lagi akong pagod. Nadadala mo yun sa trabaho din, pagka, at saka sa personal life din. Kumbaga nahahalo mo na yung feeling na pagod ka, stressed ka. And hindi mo napapansin na meron ka na palang hindi napapansin na tao, meron ka na palang masusulitan, or meron ka ding hindi 100% binibigay mo yung project, yung sarili mo sa project. So, for me, yun nga, it's, finding the perfect balance between work and taking care of yourself. And syempre, nandiyan din yung you have to get along with people in the industry. You just have to be real, authentic, diba? Yung malapit, yung truth mo. Kumbaga, ipakita mo kung sino ka talaga. Hindi pwedeng yung, yung masyadong pilit. Kasi lalabas pa rin yun kung ayaw mo. So, for me, mas importante yun. Mas mamahalin ka ng tao kapag pinakita mo kung sino ka. And for me, kaya din ako nakilala ng mga tao dahil sa YouTube channel ko, sa vlogs ko. Kaya na nakita, ganun pala si Jessie. So, nakatulong yun, yung authenticity. So, yun.
Authenticity and foundation with
Yes.
yourself. Very important. Thank you, Ate Jessie. Last question from online. Okay. Who amongst your co-stars in Sins of the Father did you become closest to?
Si RK.
Ah.
Si RK talaga. Kasi lagi kami magka-eksena din ni RK. And si RK, palaging sinasabi ng mga tao, grabe, ang galing-galing niya umarte. Ganyan. And now I know why ang galing niya umarte. Because when you talk to him in real life, talagang iba yung paningin niya sa buhay. At ang dami kong natututunan din sa kanya. So I would always tell him, I'm happy to be working with you. And napakagaling niyang actor. Yung mga scenes namin together, kasi mag-asawa kami sa Sins of the Father. Yung scenes namin together, talagang he's this type of actor na ang ganda ng energy niya, ilalabas niya yun tapos ibibigay niya sa'yo. So ang ending, ikaw din, matatanggap mo yung energy na yun, ibabalik mo sa kanya. So laging ang ganda ng dynamics namin sa scenes namin. So yeah, si RK. Hi RK! Hi Janie!
Yes. Interesting, Ate. Can you share siguro one last before we end?
Yes.
What is one thing that you learned from RK that you have used in your everyday life? As an artist, siguro.
Learned more of siguro mas nakaka-relate. Kasi when we talk, we always talk about life, we always talk about, our dream projects. So, mas nakaka-relate kami sa isa't isa doon sa part na yung sinasabi ko lagi na perfect balance pagdating sa trabaho. Siya din sinasabi din niya sa akin na ang hirap din talaga kapag ka 24/7 umaarte ka. Kasi hindi mo nabibitaw, and I'm sure it's extra hard for him because he's a really good actor. And siguro nauuwi niya yung mga roles niya kasi character actor din si RK eh. Talagang, kita mo na he really loves his craft. So siguro nauuwi talaga niya. And yun yung sinasabi niya sa akin na important pala talaga, you have this fine line between work and life, your personal life. So,
I love that. Perfect way to end our spotlight press con
Yay!
with the one and only Miss Jessie Mendiola.
But
Ate
na ba ako
Jessie,
sa mga questions?
yes, looking so beautiful, fresh pa rin. But Ate Jessie, I'm sure you
Yes.
have a message sa lahat ng mga supporters mo who are watching us live right now.
Saan po ba ako titignan? Here, ayan.
Here.
To everyone, to my supporters, hello loves. Thank you for loving me kahit nawala ako ng sandali. Sandali ba yung 6 years? Pero talagang kahit nung hindi ako active sa showbiz, palagi niyo akong pinupuntahan sa YouTube channel ko, sa social media pages ko. So maraming salamat. And huwag kayong mag-alala, marami pa akong ilalabas ng mga vlogs, marami pang mangyayari sa Sins of the Father. And I'm just really grateful and really happy na tinatanggap niyo pa rin ako. So thank you.
Thank you so much, Ate Jessie. Once again, Coffee
Yay!
Project, let's give it up for Jessie Mendiola.
Thank you.